Welcome to the finale of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Get ready, because it's time to live and learn.
Yeah,
Resisting the obvious joke, resisting the obvious masturbation joke.
No, don't do it.
No, don't do it.
Oh man, I love that shot of Sonic and Shadow opening their eyes just as they realize they have that power.
Hey, look, Shadow's silver. And look, Shadow is silver now.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
why
what the hell am I silver?
No, he's platinum. Oh, that's true. I never thought about that.
Oh boy, this is it. The final hazard with Live and Learn. Can I just say that I love the guitar for Live and Learn? I mean, granted, let me get this. Let me mention this. The vocals for Live and Learn are fantastic. I will not deny that, but I like singing the instrumental for Live and Learn a lot. That's just how much I love it.
It's Cross 40. Here I come.
So does anyone else notice how the Bio-Lizard connected himself to the colony?
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Oh, now I right up the poop street.
Let me give it a try.
So how about this boss fight, guys? How about
boss fight?
Okay, yeah, let's talk. All right, because the boss is halfway done. I get it. We all love Live and Learn, but this boss fight, it's pretty annoying. But the only thing I like about this song, I mean, this battle is the music, and two, the atmosphere, and I just love how tense it is. But the boss fight in general is actually kind of annoying, if only because of those lasers that like to get in your way, you know?
Yeah, the lasers.
I guess they have to make it difficult somehow.
Yeah.
That is true.
As
Yeah,
a kid,
that is true.
Actually, the weird thing is, as a kid, this boss battle was easy. When I got older, when I played it again, I'm like, was it always this kind of hard?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
the same thing happened to me.
I played it, but yeah, I've actually managed to beat through it.
Yeah, I can still beat it, but it's just like it takes the last part is always like really hard for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
All right, we defeat this. We defeated the Bio-Lizard. Now, quick, we have to stop the space colony before Zero's space shuttle crashes into it.
Oh yeah.
Again, another Mega Man X5 reference. I'm never gonna stop the parallels between Mega Man X5 and Sonic Adventure 2. Huh.
And yeah,
But-
oh my gosh, yeah, the models are frozen in time during that first part of the cutscene.
No, wait, that's getting through.
I beg of you.
Maria.
I thought you were dead. Oh.
Yeah. Oh man, this part is pretty cool. Even though the graphics are pretty dated, it still looks great.
Shadow!
Chaos
Control!
And also, I'm sorry, to say this, but Sonic, tell your sister you were right. I'm sorry. That's the
Okay,
last. Okay.
now I made this
Sorry.
joke earlier in Sonic Heroes. If you guys remember the Sonic Heroes commentary, I made that joke.
Well, you inserted that scene where you fell through a pit in the Egg Fleet. So yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. No.
But
So the arc's
anyway.
just gonna stay there? The arc's just gonna stay in orbit?
Yep.
Also, Shadow is apparently dead? Question mark. Well, let me tell you this. Fun fact. Did you know that Shadow the Hedgehog was originally going to stay dead after Sonic Adventure 2, but
Yes.
due to fan
Oh my
popularity,
god, guys.
he was
We
brought
need to
back in
let this. We need to listen to this scene.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Oh yes.
This is the most important scene.
Yeah,
It makes me cry.
I know.
Can I do a little voice work? I like doing Sonic's voice work here too.
I try not to cry.
I know how this
Ugh.
goes. Yeah, trust me. I know how this goes. Even without the subtitles.
Yeah.
He was what he was. A brave and heroic hedgehog who gave his life to save this planet. Shadow the Hedgehog.
the coolest.
God.
Guess you're right.
God, it's so good.
I know, right?
So good, guys.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
a legitimately
yeah.
good scene.
I agree. Although with this scene with Eggman and Tails, fun fact, Did you know that there was some unused audio of Tails and Eggman saying, "Where are you going?" Next time we meet, all bets are off. Same here.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
You did it together.
You're right.
You're
Yeah.
right.
The song is amazing.
So,
All right.
what's next for you?
Off again to find those jewels you love so much.
Hey, Rouge. That jewel you love so much, he's standing right next to you.
What?
Oh my god!
Aw, that
Oh
was
my
horrible.
god! They
I'm
are
sorry.
nothing! They are
That's
nothing!
you, little chum of you.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Oh my god!
You
Bruce
little
Knuckleson
chum.
confirmed!
That S is backwards.
Creative.
The S on that logo was backwards.
Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Ah, it's
Come
Winston. Come on, let's go home to the planet as cool and blue as me.
And now let's say it all together in our Sonic voices.
Sayonara.
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 Shadow.
Hello.
The Hedgehog.
Oh,
Well,
the
I hope
song.
he stays dead. He never
But
comes back
everything is
ever
so
again.
powerful about the scene.
Yeah.
I love my favorite part is actually the music. I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
the
Amazing.
theme playing.
I love the
Oh,
music
no,
too.
the entire music, or when like Live and Learn kicks. I love it. Love both. Seriously,
Both. I
Let's
love
talk
how
about
they handled the
both.
music in
Both.
this in this
And
cutscene.
Also
scene.
look at the
Yeah, this song
it's
is
still
really
heading
pretty.
towards Earth.
Oh yeah, the space colony is still moving, but it's not exactly heading towards Earth. It's just going around Earth, you know.
It's
Yeah,
rotating.
now it's like half of the moon.
Like
But anyway,
orbiting
guys.
Earth.
Anyway, guys. That was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Oh boy, do we have a lot to say about this game?
Yes.
I guess I'll go first since I was the one who recorded the game. Oh boy, Sonic Adventure 2. I have a lot of mixed feelings on this game. I definitely grew up playing it, and I used to think this was one of the best games in the series. But looking back at it now, oh boy, and especially after watching Some Call Me Johnny's review of the game, I love Sonic and Shadow stages, especially. It's the best part of the game. The mech levels are playable, and I don't like the treasure hunting levels because they butchered the radar in Sonic Adventure 1. So in other words, I only truly enjoyed 1/3 of this game, while another third of the game I'm kind of just simply all right or indifferent to it, and another third I don't like at all, with the exception of the music anyway. In fact, the music for Sonic Adventure 2 is one of my favorite soundtracks in the entire franchise, easily in my top 4, say maybe top 3, I think. And it has the best multiplayer of any Sonic game that any fan could ever ask for. And the story, while it may have a few plot holes, I cannot deny how entertaining it is, and it's definitely better than Sonic Adventure 1's story. Sonic Adventure 2, I think it's a perfectly fine game in its own right. Not the best in the series. I still think it's a little overrated. But it definitely has its fans, and if you love this game, then more power to you. So, yeah.
Yep.
Now, before we get to my thoughts, a new day brings new adventure. But for
But for
now,
now,
Rest easy,
go
heroes.
and rest our heroes. I'm
rest
sorry.
easy, heroes.
Rest easy, heroes.
In the picture, Shadow.
A shadow with the moon by the earth.
In memory of Shadow, God rest his soul.
Yeah.
You'll come back in
so-
a year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then he
That's what
And it comes back and talk heroes.
Yeah.
But
So
now-
yeah, Emmy. I get that you find this scene very tragic and sad, and if this was my first introduction to Shadow, then I would probably feel your pain. But
That's
first
what
time
it is.
But here's the thing. The first time I ever seen Shadow was in, of all things, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. That was the first time I've ever seen Shadow, of all things.
Yikes.
Right now.
No, for me, this game was the first time seeing Shadow. So when I was a kid and I played it, I legit thought Shadow was dead. I was like, oh my god, you know, and you see all these characters reacting the way they did, and the music's super powerful, and Sonic is talking very softly, and it's so genuine and kind, and it was powerful, you know?
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
I don't feel that this game is overrated in the slightest, because I just feel like games nowadays don't take itself. I'm not gonna say like, you know, a lot of people want to. I want edgy games and serious games, but that's not really what I want necessarily. But I want a game similar to how SA2 played, where the characters take their environment seriously. Like everything that is going on, they take it seriously. They take Eggman as a real threat. Nowadays, it's just like, whatever, Eggman, you know. Like, no, this was like a pretty like intense thing. It's not edgy or anything, but it's
more
real.
organic.
Yeah,
It's more
Yeah,
organic.
I agree.
So,
I agree
so
right
like,
there.
so
Yeah.
the
No.
Last of Us didn't do that for you. Uncharted
Yeah.
didn't do that for you.
So
Well, I'm referring to Sonic games.
yeah, so Emmy, because you were talking about it, why don't we let you give your final thoughts on Sonic Adventure 2 now?
Definitely one of my favorites. It's my second favorite. My first favorite is the first adventure game, but this one is my second because the music's amazing. I love all the voice actors on here. I like the mech stages and I like the treasure hunting stages. I have no problem with anything on this game, to be completely
But-
honest.
So,
I don't
so,
care
so
about
you,
the
so you, li-
graphics
so you,
because it came out.
so do you like spending time in the stage for 10 minutes trying to find that last emerald piece?
I
It's
do
the
not
opinion,
mind it
Seth.
because it's fun.
Yeah, it's her opinion, Seth.
Yeah,
All
it's
right, all right.
fun. If I get to a point where I really cannot find it, I'll just restart. It's not the end of the world. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but anyway,
I'm
continue.
up for a challenge, you know?
Alright.
I think we all are at this
So-
point.
So continue, Emmy.
I think I've said everything. I mean, again, I think all of it's all good. Everyone complains about like the graphics, but
Yeah.
they're saying, oh, it's all outdated. It's like, dude, this came out a long
In
time ago.
2000
You don't
It came out in
2001.
2001. It's not a
Like,
fair
you can't-
comparison.
exactly.
1990,
you cannot-
1999 in Japan, actually.
I thought it was
Yep.
2000.
But that's no. That was Sonic Adventure 1. Sonic Adventure 2 came out in
99.
No,
No, it came out-
no.
Adventure 1 came out in 99 here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and
90
Adventure 1
90
came out
much
in
earlier.
98. 98.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, 98 for everyone else. Yeah.
Regardless, it came out well over 15 years ago. There's no need to compare the graphics to today's standards because that is
Yeah.
literally irrelevant.
And this
Yeah.
game is in high school. This game is in high school. Come on, give it a break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Oh,
It's a great game. That's my final thoughts.
Yeah.
All
Now,
right, thank you.
may I?
So, actually, I was going to let Will give his
Okay.
final thoughts.
All
Now.
right. Okay, fine. I'll let him do it.
All right. Hey, Will. Final
Yeah.
thoughts, Will.
Yeah, my thoughts on this game is, well, it's similar to Seth's, but I'm a little bit more lighter on it. Like, I like more in this game than he does. Like, I actually really do enjoy the shooting levels. Like, to explain one of the main things I like about this game is how it actually gives me variety. It doesn't just give me good Sonic gameplay, it gives me something else to play as well. Like, two other things. I'm not a fan of the treasure hunting stages, to be perfectly honest. Mainly because of the size of the stages, I feel like get a little bit too big. So, but that's just me. But generally, I do like the shooting stages. I think the Tails ones are good generally, and the Eggman ones are awesome in a general sense. Of course, I do think the best part about this game is the Sonic and Shadow gameplay, and I do think that the plot has major plot holes. But then again, this game was basically made. Like, so do Saturday morning cartoons, and
Yeah.
this game had a plot of a Saturday morning cartoon. So, and when it came to like around the end of the game, I do feel like it does try to catch you off guard with getting a little bit more serious, a little bit more real. Not completely, like still to the point where you could buy the idea of things getting this serious, but
Mhm.
and yeah, of course, when it comes to graphics, like it was a late Dreamcast game. What did you expect? I do feel like the game has showed its age, like gameplay wise, like in terms of standards of how polished a game can be. But then again, I still think I still really enjoy the game. I do feel like that this game probably should get like if we live in a perfect world, it would get like a remake or something, fixing all the problems that everybody else had with it. But yeah, overall, I still really like Sonic Adventure 2. It's probably nostalgia talking, but yeah, it's a personal favorite of mine.
Right.
Let it
Very well
fuel you,
said.
man.
Alright.
Nostalgia's
Alright.
a good feeling.
Now.
All right. Let's let Malcolm go next
All
now.
right.
Alright, so Sonic Adventure 2. My goodness. Talk about a time trip, am I right? This is one of my earliest Sonic games. It was if I count correctly, it was the third 3D Sonic game I played. The first was Sonic Heroes, the second was Sonic Adventure DX, and now it's Sonic Adventure 2. I remember coming home with it, buying it basically the second I saw it on GameStop. I got it on GameCube, went home, showed my friends, and we were hooked. It was just like a really fun moment until we got to the ghost.
Because never forget.
I could not handle the ghost.
Oh God, Malcolm, you just gave me a horrible idea that I could do to you at MomoCon.
Oh no!
I could sneak up from behind you and surprise you with a paper cutout of the ghost from Sonic Adventure.
Oh my God!
Oh.
But hey, I won't do that. I'm
trying to have fun. I'm trying to have fun at MomoCon.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. Okay, so, the ghost, we don't want to get into that now, do we? So, and the funny thing is, my cousin, whose name is also Malcolm, yes, it is true, his name is Malcolm Bone. I love him like a brother, seriously. And he beat he's a bigger Sonic fan than I am, seriously. He gets into it, seriously, but he beat the ghost levels for me. I love him so much, and after I got past those ordeals, the rest of the game was just wonderful memories for me. Like some scary, especially in the last story. I was not ready for what I saw, but the entire game, my goodness, absolute fun. From Sonic and Shadow's really fast-paced and high-stakes action, the Tails and Eggman's like shooting sticks were pretty cool.
Again, it was it was the first Sonic game where Sonic really started cranking up in style points. This is because Sonic does all these amazing feats that Mario can only wish he could do.
Yeah, and then there was then there was Knuckles and Rouge, of course. I don't want to get too into the treasure hunt. My least favorite, but the music was dope. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like.
Don't let it get to you. You just gotta creep down in Pumpkin Hill.
That's to find your lost piece.
I cannot tell you how many times I replayed Wild Canyon just to hear that music.
Ecotone, that's what I'm presenting.
All right, so
good
is that
memories,
all, Malcolm?
man. Yeah, good memories. That's all I gotta say about it. Good memories. Man.
All right, I guess now we'll let Lucas share his final thoughts.
Now Sonic Adventure 2. Now, although it is a good game, I still think that Adventure 1 is much better because I do enjoy Sonic and Shadow stages. And yes, like Emi, I do enjoy the mech levels, and like pretty much everyone else, I don't like the treasure hunting levels, and because
except Emi. Emi likes the treasure hunting levels.
That is true, yes. But also, but yes, I do agree with Seth, and that yes, they did butcher the radar system, and that instead of using to call to help you, you use the television screens, which are also used in Sonic Adventure, which we never mentioned. But yeah, it does lower your score, and I've used that all the time. And we're not gonna talk about Mad Space because we all know how bad that was. We're not gonna talk about Security Hall, but sorry.
There are people who like Security Hall,
I know. I know the people who like this, but yes, I don't like it. But I will say that the story, I do like the story, but yeah, there are a few plot holes here and there. And the music is fantastic. The sound editing is bad. I know that because of, there's the one cutscene from Sonic Story, because, yeah. But, the aesthetics of the game is overall good. I like the design of the characters. I do like Shadow. And yeah, my first ever exposure of Shadow was, in fact, Sonic Heroes, when he was suffering the amnesia. But yeah, But yeah, I do. But yeah, Shadow's a good character. I love the gameplay style. But yeah, to me, I don't think it really makes sense to really have Tails in a mech.
Again, it has to do with the behind the scenes, as we mentioned before.
I know we mentioned it before, but overall, even though I like Sonic Adventure 1 better than Adventure 2, it's still a good game nonetheless. And when I play it again, maybe, but not too sure. But overall, it is a good game. Overall.
All right. Well, last but not least, Scott, final thoughts?
Oh boy, SA2. All right. So, like everyone else, I like some of the Sonic Adventure. I like the Sonic and Shadow stages. I'm kind of okay with the mech stages and the treasure hunting stages. They're okay, but not too great. But I'm probably one of the few people who's probably gonna say this, but I kind of wish that Shadow just stayed dead after SA2.
I actually agree with you on that bit.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that bit.
Yeah, I think so.
It's kind of like the whole death of Superman thing.
Yeah.
When they kill Superman, you don't bring him back; you keep him dead. But they couldn't leave it alone.
But Seth,
Yeah.
I think you were gonna say earlier that he was gonna stay dead for the remainder of the franchise, but due to fan popularity of Shadow, they decided to bring him back.
yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's what I mentioned.
Yeah.
But
I just feel like Shadow was a better character in Sonic Adventure 2. He was made for Sonic Adventure 2, so
Shadow's
every
best
game afterwards it had trouble implementing him, and now they can barely implement him at all.
Yeah, to me, Shadow the Hedgehog nowadays has a lot of mixed. To me, I have a lot of mixed feelings on how he's portrayed nowadays. I liked him in Sonic Heroes, I liked him in Sonic Rivals, and I liked him in Lego Dimensions, and even in Sonic Chronicles. But I don't like how he's portrayed in. I already mentioned how I don't like his portrayal in Sonic Boom, but I'm not too fond of how he was portrayed in Sonic Generations either. Even though that is my personal favorite Sonic game, but. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of potential to be unlocked with Shadow. There's just yet to reach that potential. He's kind of in a similar situation to Silver the Hedgehog from Sonic 06.
Yeah.
He has so much potential, and there's a lot of great ideas for Shadow as a playable character. They're just still yet to be reached or thought of, you know.
Anyway, Scott, please continue with your final thoughts.
So I really enjoy the music in SA2. In fact, it's probably one of my favorite tracks in the entire Sonic series, next to Sonic CD, the Japanese version, and Sonic Adventure 1, of course. But overall, SA2, it's not a terrible game. It's a pretty decent game for its time. I mean, it has aged a bit, but yeah, it's not really noticeable. And if you want to get a full experience on, like, SA2, I suggest you get the one that's on the Xbox 360. Or
Steam.
Yeah, or Steam.
Oh yeah, it's available on Steam. Yeah.
Or you can get the GameCube version if you want. If you don't want worse sound mixing.
Agreed.
Because
there's mods for it on Steam, I assure you.
Yeah, but there's a problem. I can't play Sonic Adventure 2 on my computer because it's a Mac. And again, blame.
So can Scott.
Yeah, stop rubbing it in, you freaking PC nerds. You guys got money. You guys are freaking
down with the PC Master Race.
You guys are just. I have a Mac too. I have a Mac as well.
Okay. So at least I'm not alone there. But anyway, Scott, is that your final thoughts?
Yeah, that's pretty much my final.
All right. So with that being said, that was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. First of all, we'd like to thank Will for joining us for the dark story and onwards of Sonic Adventure 2. Thank you, Will.
I wish I could join for more, but I had a lot of fun where I started. So yeah. Thanks for having me.
And most importantly, we want to thank Emi Jones from the Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3 team for joining us for this commentary. Seriously, we very, very much appreciate it. Thank you, Emi.
Thank you for having me.
Round of applause for Emi, ladies and gentlemen.
Aw.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Emmy.
Thank you guys for having me. It's been really fun.
Yeah, because you're that special to us, Emmy. Let's allow you to give us a plug. Give the viewers a plug for Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3, or you. Either way, go ahead.
I haven't heard of it already.
Yeah.
Right. Well, all of you guys who are watching, definitely check out the Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3 Twitter. Because we are posting a lot of updates as well as character trailers. Tales will be out in a few days, which I don't know when you're gonna upload this, but it'll probably be up by then. But
yeah, it's probably gonna be out by the time we upload this. So yeah.
All good. But after Tales, pay very close attention to the characters coming after that, because
we will.
You guys are going to freak out. It's going to.
Hashtag hype train.
I know about everything happening, and I'm still freaking out.
I can't wait. Mikey the Armadillo.
Well, the character trailers that I think it's okay if I mention this, that the character trailers will be geared around the main characters from SA2. So you'll have, typical, Sonic, Shadow, Eggman, Tails.
Are we talking comic characters too? I'd like to see
the comic book. No, there are no comic book characters.
Rouge Knuckles, as well as an Amy Rose and a big trailer. Those are going to be the characters that do get trailers. So,
all right.
Be on the lookout for that. I know a certain someone in this call who's really looking forward to hearing our Shadow, and I'm incredibly excited to show you guys who that will be. But I cannot say.
I'm looking forward to it. Mm-hmm.
It'll be great. That's all I will say. And if you guys want to listen to more of me, my YouTube channel is Emi, and I do a lot of music covers and voice acting related stuff. So,
all right.
You have it.
Because you're called Emi, if you ever get into emulation on your computer, I guess we could call you Emulator Emi. Huh?
Pretty much. That's kind of that is actually the reason I picked that name for like an emulation.
Perfect.
Yeah, I would actually download more emulators, but my computer is not very strong. I only have it to do my. I will be updating it soon.
All right.
I just hope you have a SNES emulator, a Super Nintendo emulator, because Mega Man X and Kirby.
I have a Retron 5, so I can play any of that. Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, and even if you don't, maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll bring my 3DS to Fan Jam, and maybe after the event, I'll let you try out the game on my system.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah. Be sure to check out Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3's official Twitter, and again, you can check out Emi on YouTube, MUEmi, and she's also on Twitter at the MUEmi. So, yeah, again, thank you very much, Emi. Thank you so much for being on this commentary.
Of course. Thank you again for having me. It's been a really great time.
Thanks. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic night, and take care.
And for all you gamers out there, we hope to see you next time on your next gaming adventure. Take care, everyone.
Later, everybody.
Later.